definitely gonna have some superstar level talent that's like, nah, I don't want to play this year. I just want to chill with my family type. Like, I don't think that's the way to go either.
Force them, to me, that's when you don't get shit.
Yeah.
Like, example, the women's three-point shooting contest this year. Sabrina was like, I don't want to shoot.
Yeah.
But if you ask her to shoot this next year in NBA All-Star like she did with Steph, she's all in it.
Absolutely.
So the point of you don't force them to do it. Just say who wants out of the best three.
Prime example how she said Sabrina don't want to shoot. You're gonna start getting the best players that don't want to do it. So now All Star Weekend is no longer gonna be about matching up the best against the best. It's just gonna be whoever want to come out and participate. You're not gonna get the best talent in the world competing against each other. So that wouldn't be the best option because you're not trying to see 20 random role players playing a pickup game against each other. Like, what is that solving? That's not showing what the league has to offer.
Three-point shooters we have, who wants to shoot
Who wants
in
to
the
shoot?
three-point
Who
contest?
wants to prove they're the best?
So
Yeah.
another question for you guys: Does the city have anything to do with, like, as an all-star? Are you more excited
yeah.
to go to Vegas versus
Than Indiana?
Salt Lake City?
Yeah,
or Indianapolis?
but that's the problem. Like, there's going to be some times where you have to fluctuate. No different than just life itself, right? Certain cities, you need to pay a little bit more to get people there. Versus, like, if it's in L.A., right? If it's in L.A., I don't need to throw 50,000 at a player to participate in L.A. This is where you want to play. Utah, I might have to, hey, I got 75,000. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I might have to do that.
But why not do it like the Super Bowl and just have a 6-city rotation, 7-city rotation?
It should be that way.
L.A., New York, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta.
No New York. No New York.
Okay. Well,
No New York.
Too cold. City's not big enough. Like, I mean, it's.
Yeah.
New York can handle it.
We're talking about February. February has to be in a place where everybody can go and wear the shit that they want to wear. Like, the women want. The women want to wear shit that attracts men. You want that shit in a hot city.
Okay.
No doubt.
Sorry.
No doubt.
That's fair.
You know how
Yeah, you can't just limit where it's at though, because it's a fan base in every state in the world. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just limit to where you have it, because now if you do that, now you kind of screwing the fans, the actual die-hard basketball fans, out of that experience. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't understand how we got to the point of having to incentivize the All-Star game. Like, I don't know how we got to this point of the best players in the world not wanting to compete against each other and showing that they really the best of the best, that they really who they say they are. So I don't know, bro. This whole topic just got me all confused because I don't get it, bro. I don't get how you like, but if you don't get that recognition during the season, or guys that had these rants of how they feel like they underrated and not getting the love and the respect that they deserve, but if you give them the chance to play in the All-Star game, they don't want to compete and show that they really who they say they are. They don't want to compete and show that they really the best and they shouldn't be underrated like they feel they are.
All right, look, ashy ass legs and elbows in Chicago. They trying to wear some skirts going to the club. Wig done flew 50 miles. Whole bunch of ball.
Cold, shaking,
Over there sitting
tried
there
to be
shaking.
warm.
Wig done flew. God damn, what's that? Hey, baby, god damn.
I was in Chicago for All-Star Week.
Did I just get her number?
It was cold.
I
It was
know, I
cold.
can't stand you. I can't stand
You
you.
couldn't walk down the street, Chicago, Cleveland, without, ears start burning because it's so cold. But we asked the chat, are you a fan of the new All-Star game format? 73% said it's dumb. All right, but let's get into some basketball.
73%?
73% said it's dumb.
It is dumb.
The one that's trying?
Just
Yeah.
tell them players to play hard.
And I'm sorry, one last question. So will they do a draft?
Like they've been
for that-
doing before?
yeah.
Like the captain.
Since it'll be
they
three
took that
teams,
away.
though.
Probably do 3 captains, let them pick 7 guys per team. The captain picks 7 players for the 3.
And then the rising stars.
Yeah, you got
Lame.
Yeah.
Or they put them all together. So
In a pool.
that means like you got one rising star captain, and then you got like, okay, so let's say Steph or LeBron, and then Giannis. Then it's those three captains. Then they're going to be picking players.
And then the Rising Stars team that wins that Rising Stars competition, how they say it, I think you just take
Rising stars, so the sophomores.
whoever
sophomores.
whoever they players are that win that.
Sophomores,
Still
like, because I'm pretty sure how many rookie teams actually beat the sophomore team?
We got
Has that ever happened?
We got Connect, we got Bronny, we got.
No, what I'm saying,
Edie.
has that ever happened? How many times have that happened where the freshman team actually beat the sophomore team? So basically the sophomore. So it's Wemby's group.
Yeah,
Now-
you're right. Fair.
Now think about the Giannis and the Steph or LeBron who's picking for their team. You really think they're gonna pick? The only person that'll be picked like top will be Wemby.
No, I think they'll just have their own separate team.
Then it makes it even worse.
The Rising Stars will be their crew, and then the 24 All Stars will get divvied up amongst the actual All Star players.
But it's how many? It's 8,
8,
12?
8, 8.
And then how they gonna?
So
Yeah, how do
24
they pick
players,
the 8
8,
from
8,
the
8.
Rising Stars?
And then I think the Rising Stars teams are 8, 8, 8 too, if I'm not mistaken.
So
or
it's
something like that.
it's 4 teams.
It'll be 4 teams total. 4 teams of 8 playing against
So
each other.
4 from the rookie class, 4 from the sophomore.
No, just whoever that. I think that Rising Stars team that wins.
The Rising Star team is 12 players, right?
They split those up into like 8, 8, 8 or 6, 6, 6, something like that. I forget.
Wait, what?
Just give
The
them.
Rising Stars game is already that format. It's three different teams of 8 guys, and they all play against each other.
And how do they determine the winner?
I watched it.
dumb.
I didn't care. I'm gonna be
I don't know.
I'm
Like
not
I
gonna
play against you. If I beat you, I play against you. I beat you. I'm good. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
So it's first one to win 2 games.
Yeah. First of 2. Yeah.
And moving on, let's talk actual real basketball. And Adam Silver's NBA.
That is dumb.
So 15-0 Cavs pulled up to Boston for their second NBA Cup game, first meeting against the defending champion Celtics. Jason Tatum continued to show why he's not only the number 1 option on the Celtics, but needs to be in the combo for number 1 option in the league this season. So Tatum delivered his league-leading 9th 30-point game this season, dropping 33 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals in 38 minutes, hitting 6 of the Celtics' 22 threes in the game. First of all, how y'all feel about this court? Because this is
It's like a tennis court.
Hate it.
it's
It's
nasty work.
trash.
Nasty work, nasty work.
That's horrible.
So the game was close in the first half until the Celtics went on a 19-7 run to end the second quarter, took a 17-point lead in the break. Cavs overcame a 21-point third quarter deficit to cut the lead to within 2, but that's as close as they would get as the Celtics held on to get their biggest win of the season to date. So Donovan Mitchell led the Cavs with 35 points and 8 rebounds,
drinking that beer?
13 for 29 from the field, 3 for 11 from 3. Evan Mobley had 22, 11 boards and 6 assists. Darius Garland had his worst game of the season, going 3 for 21 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, finishing with 8.7 assists in 31 minutes of action. In addition to Tatum's 33-piece, Al Horford added 20 points, 7 blocks.
Al Horford.
Al Horford. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, going 4 for 5 from deep. Derek White had 19, 6 boards.
Why you acting like Al Horford can't get a bucket? Come on, if you know, you know. Al been getting to a bucket.
And 5 dimes. And unfortunately, Gil, Jaylen Brown, 17 and 8 assists. I'm shy of helping you get your partner package.
It's okay, man. You know, hey.
No, it's not. You take care of a lot of people over here, Gil.
What do they always say? I don't give a fuck about your parlay.
We do care here at Underdog. We do.
So
care.
I can already hear.
So 6 Celtics scored in double figures in the game, and Boston has now won 7 of their last 8 games, including 4 straight. Rashad, you are a former Celtics fan, current Knicks fan. Hope you still have love for Beantown, but what's your reaction to Celtics giving the Cavs their first loss of the season?
It's a good game. Definitely a good game. Garland didn't play well. I expected a little bit more from the Celtics.
I don't know why they should have had B Jennings on this episode, bro. He said he did say he wasn't gonna watch the cup game. He was gonna wait till December 1st and see what what the matchup really is like. But I mean, Celtics got the dub, so I know he got something to say about this. But again, bro, this just shows that, like B Jennings said, bro, they the glorified Hawks from whatever year that was, 2014, 2015. I don't know what year that was. Um, but yeah, I mean, shout out to them. 15-1 is crazy, but I don't see them overcoming Boston to come out the East. Like Boston showed they better, and this without Porzingis too. Boston can get hot from the three. They kind of live and die by the three sometimes. Um, but with Porzingis, that kind of give them a different dynamic because he can shoot the three too, but that give him a paint presence. And too often they live and die by the three when they ain't got Porzingis out there when they really, you feel me, probably a better slashing team than they are a shooting team. But when they hit, I saw the stat when they make 20 plus threes in a game, their record is 45-5. Once they get that hot, bro, they looking like 2016 Warriors. It's no stopping them when they get that hot. And I mean, they clearly still the best team in the East. Possibly the best team in the league. Lakers 10-4, we on the come up, but you feel me? Despite their record, they still the best team in the East by far, if you ask me.
Celtics. But, you know, it's what I thought Cleveland was going to deliver to the Eastern Conference this year. It's always going to be a hard-fought game to the end if they're healthy. It's going to be 1-2 possession game. It's going to dictate who wins, and Celtics have more to prove than anybody else.
You think as a defending champ, the Celtics still have more to prove?
Yeah, because they can't show faults, they can't show gaps, they can't show weaknesses that contribute to them ultimately collapsing, right? You're only as strong as the weakest link. No one's figured out what that is yet. So when they do, it's going to be ultimately up to them to kind of fix it in real time.
Sure, let's move to this side, Cheryl. Obviously, Celtics franchise record 15 wins. One of 4 teams to start the season 15 or better. All the other ones have gone on to reach the finals. But surprising with the Celtics, well, I don't think a lot of people, if you told them Celtics would be 15-0 to start the season, they would have believed you. But here we are. But what do you think about the game and the Celtics handing the Cavs their first loss
Well,
of the season?
I didn't watch the game, but I will just comment on the Celtics. Anytime you are the defending champions and you're coming into the season, you got to show up. Like, I know some people are like, there's no pressure, but you're the defending champions. You know everybody's going to give you their best shot. And considering the Cavs had not lost, like, you knew the Celtics were going to want to come in and give them their first loss. But personally, I've been pretty impressed with what the Celtics have been able to do so far this season.
12-3, second in the East right now.
The only
Defending champs, so.
The only flaw I see that they're not consistently doing is like getting fouled. They don't know how to get fouled. And I don't like that idea. I mean, you know, you're better than everyone, but you can dominate everyone. If you understood how to put people in the penalty, right? Put people in the penalty, get fouled. Like because you guys shoot jump shots and everything is trying to jump away from everybody. Right? Go back to the beginning of the video. Like Jason Tatum is a jumper right here, 2 feet gone. Like go back. Right now, go slow. You jump. Right
There.
You see, you're going off of 2. He's jumping with you. You should be jumping, so you're no contact. That should be an and one.
John ain't saying jump through his chest. I agree. They shoot a lot of jump shots, bro. Like to have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, 2 great slashers. Even Drew Holiday can get to the rack. All those guys can pretty much get to the rack. They shoot a lot of jumpers, bro. They shoot a lot of threes and step back jumpers. They gotta find, which they already won a championship, so obviously they did what they needed to do. But for them to keep the consistency going, one thing that they need to do is still find that fine balance of getting to the rack and shooting jumpers. And like Gil's saying, when they get to the rack, go through their chest and draw the contact.
Right? He should be able to, if you're jumping at him, like it's not like he's taking a charge. He's jumping up. If you
Did they call
jump,
a foul right here, though? I think
no, they didn't call no foul.
Yeah, they call it and one.
Oh, they did? Oh, they ended up calling it?
Yeah.
But but that's what he does. Keep going. Keep going.
So you're saying he shies away from the contact?
Yeah, all of them. Boom. Now right here, like.
That's a great step back, though. Can't
you
really
wanna
say
go
much about that.
Look where he falls.
No,
Where you
I
going?
know exactly. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Go,
I know
go,
what
go
he's
forward.
saying.
So Celtics currently 9th in the league with free throw attempts per game.
All right, so he falls
And he took
right
a
there.
step.
That's a jump shot right there where his left leg, where his right
Absolutely
leg.
it was.
Now you're going,
Yeah.
right? He's,
But he wanted a 3.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you're moving
Absolutely.
away.
So Celtics
I
currently 9th
totally
in the
agree
league
with
in free
that
throw attempts per game. First in the league in three-point attempts at 50.5 per game, 8 more than the next closest team, which is the Bulls at 42.5.
I get what you're saying. Just like I believe that when you don't have a foundational offense that is predicated to getting fouled, you're just having a free-flowing offense otherwise where you're depending on drive and kick, make something happen.
But that's literally what I was saying that's what I was saying on probably not the last episode, the episode before last, going back to the interview that Kobe had when he was saying him and Phil called today's basketball against basketball because I'm not gonna say it don't exist no more, but most of the time teams not really playing chess and scheming no more. Most of the time, they still do have they plays and different schemes that they like to run, but it's drive and kick, bro. Every offense is a free flowing offense nowadays. So you feel me? And the Celtics are a prime example of that. They just have with those two great slashers they have. They don't really have many like easy go-to plays that's gonna get them a easy look at the rim or possibly a foul. They just got a free-flowing drive and kick offense, which can be a gift and a curse. You can end up living and dying by the three. Obviously, they living. And there's no knock on the Celtics. It's just where basketball is these days. It's all about having a free-flowing offense, bro. You either got to be a great catch and shooter, or if they run you off the line, you better know how to get all the way to the cup or drive and kick.
So that play you was just explaining, where he beat him and he stepped back, he's avoiding the contact, is because it's free motion now. Like it's just like pickup. It's pickup ball. So if you're running a play, and I'm telling you, when you catch the ball, you turn this corner and you score it, no matter who's in your way, bro, you're going to get that foul. Like you said, I'm going to get that contact to score it. They're not doing that because there's no offense.
Or they took out baiting.
Well, even if you took out baiting, it's just like they're still not trying.
But you see how you take something out and there's another problem. See, the problem you had was baiting foul. Trying to sit here, pump fake,
You're
he
shooting
jump.
too many free throws.